All right. Welcome back to Mason City, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for the varsity game between the Quad City Blues and the Mason City Mohawks. Those of you who weren't with us last night or didn't check the league website, we have to tell you that the Blues did not have a great game last night.
Nope.
They lost 5-2 to the home team Mohawks. They trailed 2-1 after one period, 4-2 after two. They got goals from Isaiah Conrad and D'Angelo Ferrari, but nobody else could find the back of the net. And the Mason City team scored one very late in the game to make the score 5-2. So,
and they got outshot by a bucketful.
Yeah.
A lot.
And we made the point in the first game that you don't want to look ahead, but the Blues are going to be playing a very good, very angry team next week when they play Lincoln, because Lincoln just had both of their their varsity and junior varsity teams had close games with Kansas City, who's probably the class of the league, and they lost all four of them by one goal or shootouts or everything. So they're probably going to have an intense week of practice. So I would say it would behoove the Blues to get 2 points today, and then we'll take our chances next week, but it's going to be tough.
You got that right. All right, here come announcements.
Who we got in terms of manpower?
I killed you. No, it's okay.
Starting lineup for Quad Cities. Number 16, D'Angelo Ferrari. Number 19, Liam Quinn. Number 97, Isaiah Conrad. Number 7, Lucas Peters. Number 24, Jason Young. And in net, number 72, Riley Surrender. And starting for the Mason City Mohawks, number 9, Dominic Despinel. Number 21, Kelly Quinteras. Number 27, Dylan Bieber. Number 18, Jack Crane. Number 90, Austin Lloyd. And in goal, number 29, Zane Redford. Today's youth player of the game is Francis Peterson. Francis is 6 years old and is in kindergarten. Francis has been learning to play level, and his favorite thing about hockey is shooting the puck. Thank you, Francis, for being here. Now all rise and bring your hands to the playing the national anthem.
All right, we are just about ready for the face-off. 3 players that we have to really keep tabs on for this Mason City team. Despinus, number 9, number 22, Braden Pierce, and number 27, Dylan Bieber. They accounted for all 5 goals and 8 points in yesterday's game. So Have to do a better job of keeping track of them.
You think those guys are important for us to mark?
I think that might be a good idea.
Okay.
Any changes in our lineup, Rich?
Not that I saw. At least not during warm-ups. I'm looking down the bench now, and looks like all the usual suspects. Great film, if you've never seen that movie. Really good.
All right, referee Fox going to drop the puck, and we are underway. Draw comes to Peters, sends it over on the left wing to Liam Quinn, sends it in deep, and this is Isaiah Conrad going to get to it first in the corner. Quinn joins him, or Ferrari rather, joins him. And now the puck rolls around to the far side of the half wall, kept in by Conrad, but now Mason City gets out of the zone for the first time. And now sent in deep. Steerett plays it behind his net.
Ooh. All right.
Now it's dumped
Two
out to
backhand
center ice.
passes.
Now this is Conrad. Conrad's working against two players. Ooh, he gets a headhunter shot away.
Just up and over.
Off net, so just enough to put a little fear of the gods into Zane Redfern, who is our goaltender tonight for the Mason City team. Last night, this is Decker, sends it into the far corner. Zane Redfern is in goal today for Mason City. Last night it was Chandler Radcliffe, did a really good job, so we'll see how Redfern does today. Puck is over into the near corner, now dumped out. That's going to go all the way down. Johnny Nienhaus is going to go back and pick it up. Now at first it's going to get, Jackson Otten. Gets it out of the zone and put into the zone. Stop there before the Mason City can get it out of the zone. Here's Despinas coming down the left wing. He's checked off the play by number 21, Johnny Nienhaus. Now the puck comes over to the right point. Decker bats it out of the zone. And number 18, Jack Crane, goes back to pick it up. Back to Despinas. Down that left wing again. He's going to get a shot away. Tries to get it kind of past to 21. That was deflected away. Puck. That is Gannon. Corcoran gets it out to Kwok. And now the puck comes back to Steerett, who plays it behind his net. Gets it up to Kwok. Kwok tries to get it to Beckwith. Beckwith back to Kwok, back to Beckwith. Now Corcoran's going to chase it in.
Beckwith to icing.
And that's going to be an icing against the Blues. We've played 2:34 of the first period. No score, no shots.
No problem. Yet. All right, line one, Quinn, Ferrari, and Conrad with Ferrari at the dot.
That's number 24, Chase DeYoung. Tried to get it out, got it as far as the blue line, but not all the way out. Now Quinn's going to get to it along the line, but he's unable to bring it out. And now it comes to the stick of Alex Blunk, crosses the line, sends it in. It's caught up behind the net. Quinn chases it. They battle for it along the far boards. And Mason City starts to come out. That's number 4, Hahn. And now the puck comes back to Blunk. Blunk to Conrad. Conrad drops a pass for Ferrari. Ferrari's going to get a shot, but his shot is deflected by number 17, Lang. So it was nowhere near the net. Now the puck is over in the corner. This is Quinn. And the Mohawks get it out. 3-on-2 entering the zone, but the shot is deflected away from the net. Now here's a man going to get a shot away. That's number 19, Bothwell, but it was over the net. Steerett had the post covered. And the Blues are able to clear it. This is Conrad.
Well, that's a hook and a half, and it's going to get called.
Yeah, now
Good
Conrad
job, Fox.
was unable. No, he still has the puck, so we got a delayed whistle waiting for the hooking call to be called by referee Fox. No, he's going to call it a slash instead.
Regardless, it was a stick infraction.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go with stick infraction. You know, on the NHL series on EA Sports, they don't discriminate between them. It just says stick infraction when you get that penalty. For all the kids out there playing shell.
So this will be the first power play of the game for either team. We've got Nienhuis and Ferrari on the point. We've got Quinn, DeYoung, and Conrad playing on the forward line.
And a BSN power play.
Here's Conrad, wheels at center ice into the zone. Oh, he tries to go between the legs, and he almost, he did get to the net for kind of a weak backhand that was easily shoved aside, but a nice move by Conrad to get to the net.
Yeah.
Ezra saw that, I'm sure.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. All
gotta
right.
get the Ezra shout out early. Hey, Ezra, hope you're having a good day, buddy.
And here's Big Brother. Drops it off along the boards to Nienhuis. Nienhuis down the boards. Now he sends one toward the net. The pass is deflected. He was trying to get it to Quinn in front. Now once again, the Blues try and work something. This is Conrad. Gets it over to Nienhuis. Loses it temporarily. Now the puck comes all the way through to the far corner. Now the puck right in front, and that was Nienhuis. That was Quinn that had his stick lifted. He wasn't able to get a shot away. And now number 97, Conrad. And it's unable to be kept in. And Mason City ices the puck with 48 seconds left in the Blues power play. And Johnny Nienhuis goes back to pick it up. He's out there now with Decker and Beckwith.
Giesick and Amaran.
All right, now here's a man. They're going to get a break on their penalty kill. A shot, big save. Puck is loose in front, and Steerett is able to grab it.
That was a great job by Riley. Got that with the shoulder, but then, of course, it's going to bounce off there. You could see him track it with his eyes and then plop right on top of that. So that's 1-1 in shots. 28 seconds to go in the power play for the Blues.
Battle for it along the far boards, and the Blues get it out of the zone. That won't go far enough for the dreaded power play icing. Mason City goes back to play it. It's knocked down. Now we've got it looked like we were going to have a 2-on-2, but number 21 peels off. Rags the puck to take some time off the penalty, and we're down to 6 seconds. Steerett stops it behind his net. He's run into by the forward for Mason City. Now the Blues come back. Oh, now here's a pass intercepted.
Penalty
by
over.
number 6. That's Carney. Carney's playing in his second game of the day, obviously playing in the JV game. Kept in over there by number 4, Hahn, who also played in the first game. And Quinn tries to bat it out of there, but he's unable to do so. Here's a long shot. Deflected on its way to the net, but Steerett was able to stay with it and glove it, and there'll be a face-off to his left with 10:40 left in the first period.
Riley did have some words for some of our striped fellows down there after he got bumped rather, not forcefully, but bumped nonetheless. Usually goalies are very much off limits.
Puck to the corner. Comes to Otten. Otten's pass is behind Ferrari, but now Ferrari's going to get to it. Puts it into the zone. He's the first one back to it in the corner. He's going to try and get it to Conrad in front. Now instead he brings it out to this side. Conrad goes behind the net to pick it up. Tries to reverse it to Ferrari. He does so. His pass for Quinn is intercepted. And the puck is just inside the blue line now along the half wall on the far side. Kept in by Ferrari. Conrad chases it into the corner. Here's Ferrari going to get a shot away right on goal. And Redfern makes the save. And the Blues now have 2 shots on goal. The Mohawks 1.
It's a barn burner. But the Blues definitely, Varsity Blues today looking much better than yesterday, even early in the game.
Yeah. Now here's Corcoran in the game. He's playing his second game of the day. Back to the point to Peters. And unable to keep it in is number 24, Chase DeYoung. The puck's down right in front of the net. We're going to try for a wraparound here, and good work
Nice
there
job by Peters.
By Peters to block that attempted wraparound shot. Now we've got Despenis. Sends one off the boards. Here's a slap shot. It's deflected, and that's exactly the kind of a shot that Despenis scored on yesterday.
Yep.
When the puck just was loose and about 6 feet out in front of the net. But today the defense cleaned it up.
Yep.
The value of looking at tape. Now we got a delayed offside against the Blues.
Still delayed. Still blue, buddy.
All right, now Giesick throws it in.
Can't believe
Blues
they didn't
tag
whistle
up. Now this is Jackson Otten. Sends it across to Nienhuis. Nienhuis, puck at his feet. Deflected out of the zone by Lang and back in. And now here is Decker. There is a shot right on goal, and Stirrett makes the save. Well, what's it like for Jackson Otten once again to be coached by his dad? First time in a while.
You know what? This is the quietest I've ever heard Drew on the bench, just filling in for Dobbs. Normally he's screaming skate every single time the puck is anywhere near his son. So showing great restraint. Maybe the time with the storm has given him growth.
Here's Quinn. You're going to send it ahead for Conrad. Conrad's got one man to beat. He tried to get it ahead to Ferrari, who was breaking down the middle, but unable to make that pass connect. Now, once again, this is Nienhuis. Gets it over to Quinn, who dumps it into the far corner to Ferrari. Ferrari is taken down as the puck rolls behind the net. This is Conrad, picks it up. He wheels, tries to get it to Ferrari. Oh, Ferrari just had to settle that puck down, and by the time he did, it was behind the goal line, so he didn't really have an angle to shoot at. He tried to bring it back out, and Redfern grabbed it. So we'll have a face-off with 8:09 left in the first period. No score.
Nope. 2-2 for the shots.
Coming out now for the Blues, we have Gannon and Blunk on defense, and Quinn, Ferrari, and Conrad. Who's going to take the draw here? Looks like Ferrari. Puck is loose, picked up by Quinn. Back to Gannon. Gannon's unable to hold it in at the blue line. Tough pass to handle. Now he mishandles it. We got a 2-on-2 developing in the other way. Oh, and the shot comes free, and the forward for Mason City had a poke at it, but was unable to get it past Stirrett. And now the puck is back at center ice. Popped way up in the air. It comes down and taken off in there by Conrad. Conrad going to dump one just off the net. Taken off in there by number 8, Riley.
Look out, Fox.
Now here's a pass ahead to number 21. Gets it to Despenis. He's going to get to the net. He's going to try. Oh, he tries to go upstairs. And there was some room, but he got a little bit too much of it. Or maybe Riley got a piece of that with his stick and deflected it over the net and into the netting.
Yeah, he's got a dangerous burst. He gets past the blue line and he's coasting, and then like 3 strides and he's trying to almost blowing past D-men.
Yeah.
They got to be really aware of that.
He's now scored 10 goals on this young season, so he's definitely a man to watch. Now here is Amorine. Amorine tries to get it out. Riley plays it behind his own net. To DeYoung. Now it comes out along the far boards. This is Amorine. He's bumped as he crosses the blue line. Puck is at the skates of, and we're going to have, we might have
mild shenanigans.
You know,
what do you?
I don't think it was offsides. So
you going to take them both?
I think maybe
he's going to take them
both.
You got to take them both.
Yeah, there was nothing there that would cause you to take one and not the other. That's for sure. So. Amorine and Crane go for Mason
2 apiece.
City. Yeah.
Equal shoving. They'll be free the first puck stoppage after 4:58.
More clock math. Very impressive.
Oh, yeah. No seconds needed.
All right. Oh, his puck is taken away from Peters. Man's going to get a shot away. Big save. Puck is loose. And it's off the post again, and Stirrett makes the save.
Holy moly.
I tell you what. The Blues goaltenders cannot they cannot sue these posts for non-support.
No.
Because we have had some breaks by getting Mason City shots go off post and then just sit in the crease, and they did not convert.
Did we put some cellophane tape across the bottom there of that net? Because, man, that's about the third one of those that almost went in on that side.
Lucas Peters had a
Go, Blue, go.
And this is Beckwith. He's going to get to the net. He's going to get a shot away. Now he decides to take it around. Oh, and a man right in front.
Oh, Decker just about had that one.
Oh, man, that was a great play by Beckwith to go around the net and put a nice centering pass almost right on the tape for his line mate, but the Blues couldn't cash it. And now the puck is taken away by number 17. That's Lang. Gets it ahead to number 27, Bieber. Another one of their really good players. Puck is unable to get out of the zone yet. Now finally it is, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues with 6:04 left. You know, I had a friend of mine. We used to play the old table hockey games.
Yeah, you told me that story.
Yeah.
That's why I said cellophane tape.
Yeah.
Because Grandpa Greg playing. Well, it wasn't bubble hockey, but like bubble hockey, put tape across his goal so he couldn't be scored on one time.
That was my friend that did that to me.
Oh, he did it to you?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were the taper, not the tapee.
No, here's a puck right in front. Kept in at the point. Here's a long shot. Into the corner. Blues are playing better defensive today in terms of coverage. Now this is Conrad over the line. His shot is deflected off the stick of number 90, Lloyd. Now it's behind the net, and that may result in a whistle. If
nope.
They break it.
It wasn't
free.
on the. I don't think it was on. They were just fighting for it.
Now here's a puck right out in front, but the defenseman beat our guy to it. Now here's a long shot by Johnny Nienhaus. It's right in front. Oh, that was Ferrari that had a good opportunity. Now once again, this is Bieber going to get to the net. Big save by Steerett. And the puck comes back to center ice. Good chances at both ends of the ice here in the last 30 seconds. Now, once again, this is number 90, Lloyd. He's checked. Now the puck comes right to the corner of the net, and Steerett puts it behind. And now here's a shot. Comes across to the near side corner. Nienhaus battles for it. And is he going to be able to get it out? No, not yet. Not yet. Conrad not able.
Yet.
The puck is still in the zone, and finally, perseverance by Conrad, and a big hit.
Whack! Nice
big
one.
Big hit by Isaiah Conrad.
Yeah.
Now, once again, though, this is 6, Carney, and the Blues unable to get it out. Too much with the little touch passes off the boards, trying to get it out. Put some strength behind it and get it out of the zone. And finally, it's gotten out, and Mason City has to clear, but they're right back in on the tag up. This is the first time in the game that the Blues have been tied up in their own zone to a distressing extent.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get this out of here, boys. Beckwith is over there trying to make something happen.
Trying to help Nienhaus.
Now the puck comes free, and good work by Otten to check his man who was trying to get position in front of the net. Here's Kwok. Kwok over the line, a shot right on goal, and the goaltender lost control of it.
Still loose. I thought he ended up on top of it. Not at all.
Beckwith had a chance there, but couldn't quite get to it.
He said that one was touched, so no icing. Puck still won't lay down.
Nope, another missed opportunity to clear it. Here's a shot, and Steerett reaches up and grabs it on a shot from number 17, Lang. That one's probably going to miss the net, but once again, Steerett thought, let's slow things down here. Maybe get a line change or get people in their right positions to clear the puck out of the zone when the opportunity presents itself.
And at that whistle, Amorine and Hubbard came out of the box, so back to full strength on the bench.
Giesek puts his man down at the point.
Well done.
Now the puck is loose in the circle, and that one
with
is
authority
cleared down with extreme prejudice. Yeah, somewhere out in the internet universe, perhaps Robbie McGee, a friend of mine when I was about 11 years old, is picking this up and remembering fondly how he tricked me for 3 games. I got shut out 3 state games. Open shots, and I was...
Oh, man.
He paid for it.
I'm sure he did. Line
Puck
one
is
out
dropped
for the forwards.
Ferrari wins the draw back 2, and now Ferrari picks it up himself. Blues unable to clear it out at the blue line. Now here's a man right in front. They've got number 8. That is Emmett Riley, was lurking in the slot, but they couldn't get it to him. Now once again, this is Peters. This time he puts some mustard on it, gets it out of the zone. Mason City plays it back in their own zone. Puck is deflected, so there's no icing. Here's Peters once again. Sends it out along the half wall to Conrad. Mason City keeps it in the zone, and now Isaiah Conrad, team captain, just barely gets it out of the zone out to center ice where Bothwell picks it up. Now, ooh, that could have been too many men.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it wasn't, but it was suspicious looking. Here is Hubbard, sends one across, stopped there nicely by Ferrari. Ferrari's not able to clear the zone. Now Peters gets it out. And Blues can't touch that, as that would have been considered a hand pass.
Correct.
Now here is Hubbard going to send a shot away, and Steeritt reaches out on a shot that clearly would have missed the net and grabs it to get the face-off.
Your call of too many men on the ice was loudly echoed by Drew Otten on the bench, who not only called it too many men, but he gave a math lesson to all the zebras out there, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with his fingers in the air.
Oh, they love that, I'm sure.
It was outstanding.
Here's a man right in front. He's going to get a shot away. Steeritt got the pad down. Now we're going to deflected to the corner by Gannon. A lot of pressure in the Blues zone here in the last 5 minutes of the game. And a bouncing puck comes to Steeritt. Now, once again, too much stick handling in front of the net. That's Bieber trying to bat it down. Now the Blues trying to get a little more physical to move people out of the slot area and take control of the puck behind the net. But the puck's been in the zone for a long time. And it still is. Lang throws a shot away. It's deflected. And here's Gannon. Back to Decker. Not out. And finally it's cleared out of there. And Giesick finds himself surrounded by 3 of the Mohawks. Now here's a long shot by Blunk. It almost gets through to the goal, but it's knocked down by the defense. That's going to be a delayed offside against the Blues. They have to go back and tag up. Now Giesick picks it up. And it comes out. And see how easy it is, boys? Just dump it to an empty spot. Now here is Bieber. Tries to get a shot away. Shot blocked by the defense. That was Blunk that got a stick on that. Now there's a long shot deflected to the corner. Pace of this game is really picking up in the last 30 seconds of the period. And the puck is cleared, not out.
Oh, man.
And this is Despin is going to get to the net. He's bumped off the play by Johnny Nienhaus, who puts it off the boards. And the puck still not out. We got 12 seconds left. Deflected in front. They're going to get a shot away. It goes right through the crease. That was Emmett Riley's shot that went right through the crease, and we're down to 3 seconds left, and the Blues are going to get a much... Well, I missed something there, but obviously the Blues coaches are upset about something. I don't know what they got, but I didn't see any calls made. Did you? Now Fox
I didn't see it.
Skating over to
interference on somebody from theirs.
Yeah.
Must have crushed somebody when the puck was nowhere even remotely close.
All right, that'll take us to the end of the first period. Surprise, there's no score. Oh, that was the junior varsities that couldn't score. Last night, the varsity had a 2-1 lead for the Mohawks after one. Today, there's no score. Shots on goal, Mohawks 6, Blues 3. And we'll take about a 12-minute break here while they scrape the ice, and we'll be back to rejoin you for the second period. Until then, this is Quad City Blues hockey. Welcome back to Mason City, where the Blues and Mohawks are locked in a 0-0 tie after one period. The Blues are going to start this period with a power play, as at the buzzer, the star scorer for the Mohawks, Dominic Despinas, picked up a interference penalty, so he's going to sit for, let's hope he sits for about 15 seconds, and we score a goal, then he can come out.
Yep, I'm good with that. I went back and watched that because when I looked back, it was behind the play, and when I looked back, I saw my kid getting up off the ice, and Despinas went and basically cross-checked him across the chest and dumped him onto his back. I was like, man, I don't know. Usually Alex isn't a chirper, but he did something to really piss him off. Way to agitate.
All right, opening up on this power play for the Blues will be Conrad, Quinn, Ferrari, Nienhuis, and 24 Chase DeYoung. DeYoung is going to play on a forward position with Ferrari dropping back to play the points, so that's a little bit of a difference there. Now, puck comes to Ferrari. He's going to send it in. Blues chase it around to the far corner. Conrad gets to it, tries to set up something. Back to Quinn, back to Conrad. Oh, and
off the post and out. Oh,
now that post is working for them. And the ice looks a little sticky.
Yeah, the puck absolutely stuck to a wet spot there.
Yeah.
And the Mohawks didn't get the benefit of getting that all the way down the ice. Oh, this time it'll go, though.
Boy, when you see Conrad, load up from about 15 feet out dead center, you think that puck's going in the net. And that goal post, like it saved our goalie so far today, it also saved the Mohawks keeper, Redfern, as that one just rattled off the pipe and out. So the Blues have 1 minute left on the penalty. This is Nienhuis over the red line into the zone, takes it into the corner, dumps it. Now the Blues are going to chase after it. This is Quinn going to try and get to it first. He does, gets it back to Ferrari. Ferrari rings it around to the far side. Conrad on the other point. Conrad is unable to, he almost lost it there. Good work by 22 Pierce. And now here's a pass. Oh, right on goal, though. That took a funny deflection off the goaltender stick as he had it flat on the ice. But it went to the corner. No harm, but it looked a little funny. We've got 20 seconds left. The Blues have time for maybe one more rush. Good forecheck. Conrad enters the zone. They're onside. Now he takes it behind the net, stops. Gets to Beckwith behind the net. Beckwith, here's a shot right in front. The goaltender made the save, rebound, and it's underneath him. The Blues thought they had scored, I think, but the puck was underneath goaltender Zane Redfern. He made the save and preserves the 0-0 tie. That was good work by the Blues there on that.
It was
good passing.
Yeah, two excellent opportunities right outside the crease during that power play. Too many guys.
Teams back at full and equal strength.
Oh, they're still, Beckwith was set up there like it was still a power play. What are we doing? All right. Fox didn't want to have any more of that, so they'll have to wait to change once the puck is in play.
The battle for it along the near side boards. Pierce gets it, that's Bieber gets it out. Now there's a man breaking. He gets around the defense. He's going to get in. Shot. Saved by Steerett. My goodness, what a great save by Riley Steerett. Now here's a long shot. They try and tip it. Goes to the far corner. That's Despinas. And this is Peters. Almost lost control of that puck and put it in front of his net, but regained control, and now it's out at center ice where Crane throws it in. Takes a little bit of a run at Amorine. Amorine's had kind of a rough couple of games in terms of physical beating.
100%.
Now here's a man trying to get it to the middle of the slot. Couldn't do it, and stumped all the way back into the Mason City Mohawk zone. Now here's a long pass looking for Bothwell. He's got it. Tries to get it to his centerman, unable to do that. And now the puck is at center ice, and Nienhuis throws it into the zone. Here's Conrad going to get
Nice
a shot.
shot.
The
Oh!
puck just rolled off the pad and was just kind of rolling in the goal crease, but there was no Blues player within 15 feet of it to get a shot away. Now here's another shot from distance that's deflected to the corner to Conrad. Now taken off and out of there by number 19, Bothwell. Bothwell's going to get to it first. He crosses the line, tries to get around Nienhuis. Johnny stays with him and puts him into the boards. Now this is 12, taking it behind the net. He's got 2 men out in front. Nobody's able to get a stick on it for Mason City, and the puck winds up in the corner. Now out to the point. Rung around to the near side boards and cleared out to center ice, where it's picked up by number 15, Scott. He's checked by number 19, Liam Quinn. And now the Blues take over. This is Quinn. Going to get it to Conrad right in front.
Oh, yeah! Let's go!
Right through the 5-hole. Great work by Quinn and Conrad. They worked together in the corner, and then Quinn got it back to Conrad, who worked his way out just off the corner of the net, and it looks like he was able to push it through the 5-hole of the goaltender, and the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead at 12:53 of the second period.
Woo! That was a beauty. That was really great work. And finally, Quinn, not so frustrated. Yesterday, it seemed like every time he tried to do something like that, it just escaped him. But that was a beautiful setup to Conrad, who made no mistake.
Right.
Well done.
Now here is Ferrari. Dumps it back to the Mason City blue line, and they look to come back. That's Bieber. Puck was at center ice right in front of us. Bieber trying to get a hold of it. He gets it, trying to get it past DeYoung. DeYoung hanging in there, and Beckwith unable to clear the zone, and now it comes out. But Mason City's right back. Puck is loose in front. Now it's driven to the corner. Ferrari battling. Now it comes back to Along. Here's a shot tipped right in front. Steer stays with it. I'm not sure where the puck is. Now there's
Under Riley.
Yep. Steer had the puck underneath him. That was number 8, Riley, that took a shot from the right point. It was deflected. Steer made the save, and then the rebound got away from him, and there was kind of a jam up with several players battling for it, but Steer was able to get on top of the puck, and the whistle blew. So there'll be a face-off between Desponis and, is that Decker? I think it's
yes.
Decker. Yep. Puck into the corner. Now the Blues are going to get it out of the zone as Decker. Now dumped into the corner by Mason City. This is Johnny Nienhuis, gets to it. Blues unable to clear it yet. Now the puck is just inside the blue line as they battle for it. And it's bounced up over
into the player bench.
Yep, into the Mason City bench this time. So that draw will come outside the zone.
Yep. Shots on the board say 6-4, but on that power play, the Blues had a minimum of 3 plus the goal, and I don't think any of them went up on the board. So the veracity of that, not so much.
You made the point yesterday. They're really hurting their own goaltender.
Correct.
In terms of his save percentage, because he's making more saves than he's getting credited for. It's 100%. One thing to say we held him to 5 shots, but if your goalie has to make 10 saves, that's not fair to him.
Correct.
Meanwhile, it just gives us something to complain about.
And we all need more things to complain about, don't we, Greg?
All right. Conrad, Ferrari, Quinn, and oh boy, that's a dangerous pinch there by
Gannon.
But he got away with it. I would just soon have him back off on that.
Me too.
Now the puck is along the boards. That's number 19, Bothwell. Tries to get out of the zone. He gets it to Braden Pierce. Oh, here we go again.
And
the whirlybird call.
The whirlybird.
We're going to call it a hook this time. Now that's twice.
The whirlybird.
That's twice that a Mason City player has had their stick bounced up in the air.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
It's not. It
gets the people going.
All right.
Are we back?
Dean had another clip that he wanted to play, and I love that one. Gets the people going. Unfortunately, we're going on the kill, on the penalty kill for your BSN.
Puck is in the
And
corner
Blues.
now as Mason City starts on their power play. Good work there by Chase DeYoung, contesting the possession of the puck. Now here's trying to get the puck right out in front. He's unable to get it. DeYoung puts his man down just outside the crease. Now it's back to the far side point. Over to number 18. That is Crane. Sends it in around the net. We're 30 seconds in, and the puck has been in the zone the entire time. Nice skate save at the blue line to keep it in by the point man. Now it's cleared out of there finally by the Blues, and it comes right on goal. .109 left in the Blues penalty. Now here is Cantera. He's stopped by Peters, and the puck is pitchforked out of there by, who was that? That was,
Conrad.
Conrad. So we're down less than a minute now. Blues trying to protect a 1-goal lead. Down a man midway through the second period. Now puck comes to Bieber. He drops it there for number 90, Lloyd. Gets around.
Nice save by Riley.
Oh, somebody misfired on that. That was Otten, I believe, that misfired on his clearing attempt. So that's still in the zone. Back to the point. There's a long shot. Tries to get the trapper on it. Wasn't able to do it, but the Blues clear it and send it down. And this one's going to be on net. And surprisingly, the goaltender decides to kill the play and call for a face-off.
That's fine. 20 seconds? Sure.
Yep. Apparently, whirly-birding is only a penalty on the visiting team. I'm not going to let go of that because that's 3 times, and it's gone against us each time.
Whirly-birding.
All right, Conrad takes the draw, goes to Nienhaus. Nienhaus tries to get it through, but it's deflected by the defenseman. Well, now here's a man, put into his own bench, and I mean almost into his own bench.
Yeah, that was by Otten. That was a very nice hit. I enjoyed it immensely.
Long shot from the
Throw
point
it.
is cleared out of there.
That'll do it.
Good job by Nienhaus. And
penalty killed.
Penalty is over. We've got 9:05 left in the second period. The Blues continuing to lead it by the narrowest of margins, 1-0. Now the puck is cleared into the zone. Steer it. Drops it off there for Otten. Otten turns. There's a long lead pass deflected off the stick of Ferrari, I think inadvertently. Now here's a man coming into the zone. That's shot, deflected, and picked off by Ferrari. And the Blues are able to get it out with a little help from the back checker there. Now Carney sends it in. Going to roll behind the net, and Otten's going to be the first one back. He delivers the check, knocks his man down, and the puck is free. Got a man, number 6, right in front. Now it's cleared out to Conrad. Conrad dumps it in. Now chases after it. Kept in at the point
Nice
by
job.
DeYoung. And now here's the puck right in front, trying to get it to Ferrari. And the puck's going to come out of the zone now, and Conrad gets it. Sends it over on the far boards, and it's dumped into the zone by Ferrari. And dumped out of there. That's probably not going to go far enough for an icing. No, they wave it off, and
rightfully so.
Clearly the right call as Peters is able. Oh, Peters.
The whiff.
That was either a whiff or a really good fake.
Faked himself.
Now here's
Clock.
the puck comes to. Oh, shot
nice
right
shot
on
by
by Beckwith.
Beckwith.
Oh,
Wow.
man. And Redfern had to be on his toes to stop that one because that one, puck appeared to be out of Beckwith's reach, and suddenly he reached behind him and in one motion got a shot away right along the ice.
Yeah.
Kind of a shot that can be really tough for a goaltender sometimes, but he made the save.
Yeah, and didn't give up loose change either.
Now we've got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 developing. Comes ahead to number 17, a shot.
Whew.
Hot wires one over the top of the net. They had a chance there to maybe do some passing, but
didn't.
the winger decided to take the. Oh, here's a shot.
Oh, Riley!
The save of the weekend. The save of the weekend by Riley Steerett. Oh my goodness, how he got over to stop that one. I'm not sure I'll ever know that one, but now the puck is. Peters gets a stick on it. and it is cleared out. I'm still marveling over that outstanding save by Steer. Now here is a man that is Beckwith trying to cut through 3 men and almost did it. But now they come back the other way. They throw it in deep. Gannon's going to be the first one back. He's bumped into the corner. The puck comes around to the side to Amorine. Amorine sends it out, hopefully trying to find number 12, Giesick, but he wasn't able to do it. Now Amorine gets it out of the zone, but it comes right back in. Now Amorine sends it out to center ice where it's played over to Crane, and he walks into the zone, throws one, steer it to the corner. Nice check there by Gannon, or he got most of them anyway. There's another attempted centering pass, comes out to nobody, and the Blues clear it out. And that one is going to be an icing. That missed being on net by about 8 inches, but
if that. I'll tell you what, that save by Riley was so good, I didn't even get the chance to Riley. It was just a one big one. That was ridiculous. I thought that was an absolute goal.
Yeah, I
didn't think there was any chance. You basically called it a goal.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. The guy was so wide open, and the net seemed to be so wide open, and Riley somehow got from his left to his right and stopped the puck. Now here's a man right in front.
Wow.
Deflected by Braden Pierce.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice deflection by Pierce, but he deflected it just a little bit wide. A lot of skill on this team. Now here's Quinn. Backhands it into the zone with 5:52 left in the period. 3-on-3 into the zone. They're going to get a shot away.
Nice save.
Steer it makes another save high off his body. And here is Conrad. Conrad's got one man to beat. Going to get in. Tries for the backhand.
Quinn!
There's a rebound. And Quinn is stopped. Oh. What a stop by Redfern. Now, that wasn't quite as good as Steer's save, but it was pretty close.
That's still, man. Very good save.
Man, oh man, we have seen some top-notch goaltending here in the last minute.
You got that right.
One from each goaltender. I think that's going to lead to more frustration for Liam.
Liam, yeah. He's going to get one to fall.
Now he's going to get a shot away.
Nice shot.
Deflected in front, and the goaltender is able to put the glove on it. Hit him high. It dropped to the ice. It was loose for just a second. And
Ferrari got there just as he covered it, and then was through the crease and gone, leaving Quinn and Conrad to pay the price of going to the goal. I love it. Nice job.
All right, this is Ferrari knocked down as he tries to chase the puck in the corner. Now, puck, that's going to be a delayed offside against the Blues. They tag up, so we're back in business here.
Oop.
Now here's a man, breaks over the line. Tries to get through 3 different Blues players. Got through 2 of them, but not the third. Now the Blues come back.
Ooh.
This is number 21, Nienhaus. Backhands it in behind the net. Quinn is there first. He takes a seat after he's bumped off the puck. Now here is Ferrari. Gets it to Conrad. Conrad dumps it back looking for Quinn, but his pass is intercepted. Now kept in the zone temporarily by Nienhaus, but he couldn't get the stick on it and take a shot. Now here's a long shot. Deflected!
Off the side.
Oh, off the side of the net. That had that terrible look of puck hitting mesh.
Yep.
Now the puck is sent over to the far side, but it's kept in at the point. And
go Quinn.
Here's the Blues now. This is...
Oh!
That was Quinn, had the puck taken off his stick just as he was getting toward the top of the circle. Now here's a pass over. Shot, missed the net, into the far corner. Conrad's logging a lot of ice time today. Now here's a long shot right on goal. So the Blues are able to get a change when they got the long change this period.
Yeah, they changed 4 out of the 5. That was nice work.
And that was a good job by Ferrari to get his shot on goal too, so there was no icing. They were able to get the change without taking icing. Now here's intercepted by Amorine. Just gets a little bit ahead of him. He's in the corner. He's looking for a man to pass to. Here's Giesick in front. Tried to get it to Decker. Now they come back 3-on-2. This is Pierce. Pierce sends one high over the net, a lofting shot. About a 6-iron.
Mm-hmm. Needed a wedge.
Now here's a shot comes through to the far side. And now number 11, that's Hubbard, sends it over. Giesick checking his man to see where the point man is. Now he gets it ahead to Amorine. Amarine's got to have his head on a swivel after all the hits he's taken this week, but he's still in there.
Beat up.
Now, Amarine steals the puck. He's going to get a shot away. Missed the net on a shot to the right, to the stick side of the goaltender. Missed the net by a couple of feet. Now it's kept in the zone. And there's nobody back. Man's going to get, no, is he going to get to the net? Yes, he is. He's got all man all by himself. And Steer it makes another save.
Oh, Riley again.
Corcoran gets a pass ahead. This is number 20, Kwok. His first shift for a while. Now there's a long shot deflected by the defense. Pass in front to Corcoran. And now it's over on the far side. This is Kwok. Kwok's going to get to the net. And Redfern comes out of his net to put the glove on it. We had nobody back. And one of the forwards for Mason City, I can't recall his number, got behind everybody. He had to catch up to the puck, and he had to break in from the left wall, but he got to the net. And he tried to go with a backhand deke and then try and stuff it in with a forehand. And Steer it beat him again. Now here's another chance for the Blues right in front. Oh, just through the crease. Now here's Blunk, sends it into the corner. Except Conrad
Ferrari in front. Oh,
Conrad's line out there again.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of ice time because they're playing well and they're generating most of the chances. Ferrari and number 90, Lloyd, doing a little stick work on each other there. Now the puck comes out. This is Blunk back. He's going to take it. Crosses in front of his own net. Makes a dangerous reversal, but he's able to get it out of the net, and it's tipped out of the net, out of the zone rather. And Mason City takes it over. That's Bothwell unable to get a hold of the puck, but he did touch it. So there's no icing. The puck now behind Steerett's net. Here's a man coming around for a wraparound. Backhand shot, another backhand, just missed the post. Boy, oh boy, boys, you got to.
Come on, boys.
Yeah. Here's man tries to get to the net in front and cleared out of there, and this time it clears out of the zone. 1:19 left in the second period. Now here's sent in. That's going to be an icing.
I guess they said that Gannon could have played it if he wanted.
I'm not sure about that, but I won't argue about that one. Oh, here's a man going right to the net, saved by Steerett. Puck is loose.
Still free.
And the puck is cleared out of there with 56 seconds left in the period. This is Carney, throws it back in. It's clear that Mason City is trying to get the equalizer here before the end of the period. They are coming over the last couple of minutes. Here's a long clearing pass. That's going to be an icing, and that is okay.
Yep.
42.2 seconds left in the second period.
I prefer changing with possession, but in that instance, sometimes just throw it.
Well, as mediocre as the Blues played last night, they're playing much better today.
Oh, much better.
Steerett has been just outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Now the puck is cleared out of the zone. They rule it was not out of the zone. Steerett sticks it to the corner. Back to the point. 27 seconds left. Puck comes behind the net to the near side. This is Bieber. Bieber back to, there's a long shot right in front. The puck is loose. This is Giesa going to try and get to it and get it out of the zone. And he does with 15 seconds left. That is 13 Beckwith. Beckwith is all by himself against 5 of the white shirts of the. Now we've got 5 seconds left. We got a 2-on-2 developing. There's a long shot. Taken off the defense.
Offside.
And offside
no problem.
anyway.
No problem.
So the buzzer goes, and a scintillating period of hockey with the Blues getting the first goal of the game.
Scintillating.
From Isaiah Conrad. No surprise there. So at the end of 2 periods, the Blues lead at 1-0. We'll be gone for about 15 minutes now while they rescape the ice. We'll come back for what we hope will be an exciting third period. For Rich and Dean, this is Greg, and this is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for, well, what could be the final period of hockey. I suppose there's always the possibility of an overtime with a close game like this. The Blues lead it 1-0 on a goal by Isaiah Conrad with an assist going to Liam Quinn, and some tremendous saves by Riley Steerett and some really good saves by Zane Redfern for Mason City.
Absolutely.
Mason City going for the sweep. The Blues trying to salvage a split for the weekend. And we have 17 minutes of action to go. And this is Ferrari, Conrad, Quinn, Peters, and DeYoung will start for the Blues. Pass comes over to DeYoung, sends it off the boards to Quinn. Oh! Whoa! Quinn tried to put one off the glass and into the offensive zone. Instead, he missed the glass and it went right over one of the coaches' heads on the Mason City team, I think. I don't think it hit him, but
yeah, he's given the thumbs up about 5 times, so I don't think it got him. But man, that was you got a duck.
Yeah. All right, off the draw, comes all the way back into the blue zone, and this is DeYoung. DeYoung tries to reverse it, picks it up himself, gets it out to Conrad. Conrad's unable to get it out of the zone, but Peters is. Now this is Braden Pierce. Had a couple goals last night. Fires one. Big save by Steerett. And it looks like Mason City's going to try and apply that zone pressure. Whoa!
That's a knee.
Yeah, what are they going to call there?
We're
going to call it a trip. And that's going to be number 20. That's Braden Pierce that's going to go in.
I guess I'd have to go back and look at it again. But
yeah,
that one looked like knee to me, but it was very, very fast. So,
well,
anyway, that'll bring up a BSN power play.
He's not the kind of kid that would do that intentionally. No. He's actually the kind of kid you really want on your team because he works really hard. But
I've noticed.
Not for the next 2 minutes.
Nope.
He's going to sit for a while. Now here's Quinn coming right out in front. Kind of pulled that shot a little too far. Now back to Nienhuis to Conrad. Here's a shot in front.
Oh, my goodness! Yes!
Ferrari!
Yes!
Oh, what a shot by Ferrari. And what a setup.
What a play.
What a setup by Conrad. And who was the one that started? Was that DeYoung that started that? I can't remember. We'll hear it on
there were at least 4 guys threw the passes around, and Ferrari made no mistake. But that wasn't even a tic-tac-toe goal. That was a tic-tac-toe +1.
Yes, yeah. Somebody who deserves an assist isn't going to get one.
Exactly.
They only give 2. And the Blues have now, in
Let's
the first
go.
minute of play, have doubled their lead to 2-0, which will probably only redouble the effort on the part of Mason City to get back in the game. So that's
smart. They push hard now.
So Mason City really did pay for that tripping penalty called against Pierce. And now here's the goal scorer, D'Angelo Ferrari. And he gets past one, but he's stopped before he could get to the slot area for another shot. And here's a long shot. Now here's a break. Man's going to get in all alone. He's got a man with him. Shot.
Nice save.
And the puck does not go in the net. And the net comes off the moorings.
Riley got his his skate to that post and shut it down.
You know, that might have been a situation where that guy coming in on the right wing was maybe just a little too much trying to share the honey with his teammate there, because he probably had a really good shot. Instead, he tried to pass it, and the connection on the pass wasn't quite what he wanted it to be. Now that's number 27. That's Bieber, I believe. Now the puck comes out of the zone finally. This is Decker. Decker gets around one. He tries to get it to Giesek, and instead Redfern's able to make the save. Right after the Blues goal, or 15 or 20 seconds after that, Mason City got a very dangerous 2-on-1. Their winger came in on the right side, got in pretty deep and tried to pass it to his teammate, who looked to have a wide open net if he could have got it to him. But the pass didn't quite connect, and Riley was able to kick his pad out and cover that post. And so no goal, and the lead remains 2-0. Now here is DeYoung. DeYoung's going to send it partially and just gets in a few feet into the zone. Now this is number 6, Carney. Puck is shot out of there, comes all the way back into the Mason City zone, and they bring it back in, and Peters is the first man back for the Blues, takes it behind his net, sends it out along the boards, tries to get it to Corcoran. Now it's back behind the net, and instead this is Giesick puts it in front and gets it out to Decker. To Giesick. Giesick sends it in. Now he's going to go for a line change. Corcoran's the lone offensive player going into the zone. Got to wait for some help. It comes in the form of Beckwith. Beckwith now over to Gannon. Beckwith trying to get it again. Corcoran comes off, and they got another line change. This is Quinn. Bumps his man in the corner. Here's Gannon in the near corner. And this is Beckwith. Beckwith sends it ahead to Quinn. Quinn over the line. He's got Kwok. Now Kwok drifts back over to the wall, and there's nobody there to take the pass, and that's going to go all the way down, and that will not be an icing because it was the Blues that inadvertently cleared their own zone. There's a man out in front. Big save. That was Bothwell got a shot away, and Steerett stopped that one. Here's Conrad. Sends it through to the far wall where Beckwith gets a hold of it. Now Conrad's got it. Conrad gets it. Tries to get it to to Quinn, and we got a penalty. That's Quinn is pulled down just as he was trying to go to the backhand.
That's the second one he's drawn with his skill and quickness. So let's see if we can repeat that last power play, because that was some ridiculousness.
Well, the Blues are going to have an opportunity to extend that 2-0 lead now. This comes at 13:01 left in the period. Now Nienhuis at the near point sends it to Conrad. Conrad's going to move in, tries to pick the corner, and it's right into the glove of Redfern. You can really see over the last couple of weeks how this power play really revolves. Everything revolves around number 97.
Oh, for sure.
He takes a lot of the draws. And when he's not taking the draw, he's the one that usually winds up with it and then surveys the ice and sees where the best pass is going to be. Here's Nienhuis over to Ferrari. To DeYoung. Back to Conrad. Conrad's got it again. And it's knocked off his stick. And the Blues will have to hustle back as Despinas is working the penalty kill. Their best offensive player is also trying to make things happen on defense. Now here is Chase DeYoung over the blue line. Going to use that man as a screen. No, he said he tries to go for the deke and ends up passing it back to Conrad. Conrad sends it across. Now here's a pass to Ferrari. That one's a little too far ahead of him. He couldn't haul off and whack that one in stride. Now the puck is deflected by number 9, Despinas. Quinn's got it. All this time they are in the Mason City zone. Back to Conrad on the point. Sends it over to the other point to Nienhuis. Tries to get it through to Ferrari. Now this is Nienhuis. Nienhuis going to try and get to the net. Yeah! He scores! Nienhuis!
Johnny be good!
Oh.
Yeah, Blues goal! Let's go!
He was looking for someone to pass to. They were covered, so he just doubled down and fired for an open spot and beat Redfern, and that's 2 power play goals in this period.
Woo!
The power play really, this is the best it's looked all season, no question.
No joke.
So now with 11:46 to go, the Blues have opened up a 3-goal cushion. Well, let's keep it going, boys.
Yeah, don't let off now at all.
Now here is Otten. Back pass by Nienhuis, tries to get it in, but doesn't go too deep. Ferrari and Conrad.
Yeah, with the assist.
What a surprise. They get the assists on Nienhuis's goal. I don't know if that's Johnny's first of the year or not. I think he might have had one earlier.
I don't know.
Now the puck is. Oh, be careful there. Now the puck, but not out. Lloyd keeps it in. Players continue to battle. Now that one comes. Whoa! That pass looking like it was coming right for Amarine's head. Now here's the puck off the glass, but not out. Be careful with that one. Yeah, good job by Johnny. Not trying to do too much with that. Let your goalie see it and make the play.
Right.
All right. Blues still trying to get it out of the zone. Now they do, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues as Otten decided it was time for a line change.
Get that thing out of here. Shots on goal 15-12 in favor of the Mohawks. They had built quite a lead in shots, although, again, I think some of them have not been counted the way they could have been. What do we got?
And again, we have to say, even though that he's been scored on 3 times, Redfern's played well, and those goals were not really much he could do about those. Those were power.
Not at all.
2 of them were power plays, and now here's a pass stopped at center ice by number 4, Hahn. Dumps it back to his own line. Now they look to come back in. Now this is Kwok. Kwok over the blue line. He's all by himself. He's going to get a shot away right on goal. And Redfern makes the stop on this one on a quick low shot by Mikey Kwok.
Good work by that line combination. Came out, worked hard for their shift, and flipped the ice. So now it's an offensive zone draw instead of a D zone draw.
Now we've got the line that's done most of the damage out there, albeit on power plays. This is Quinn, Conrad, and Ferrari. Puck comes out of the zone. DeYoung unable to keep it in, but now it's dumped back in, and Quinn goes back to apply some pressure in the offensive zone. Ferrari does a nice job of covering up there after Peters pinched on that, trying to keep the puck in the zone. Good defensive teamwork. Now, once again, they got to clear the zone as Peters put it in with a man still in the zone, but everybody's back on sides now. Here's Crane, sends it right on goal. It's deflected to the corner by Steerett. Now you got a man right in front. The Blues do a much better job in this game today about clearing that zone in front of the net. Now here's another shot right out in front, deflected to the corner. DeYoung is taken down. Puck is underneath him. Quinn's involved there. A couple of more players from Mason City. Now the puck is loose along the board, and Quinn gets it. Gets this to Amarine. Amarine's knocked down.
That's Conrad.
Oop. Conrad's lost his stick as he tried to shoot that in from his knees.
It was the lateral whirlybird.
Yeah. All right. Here comes Mason City now to center ice. 1-on-3. This is number 18. That is Crane. He's got number 19, Bothwell, right out in front. Big
nice job there
deflection
by Johnny.
out of there by Nienhuis. Nienhuis once again gets it to Kwok. Kwok gets that out of the zone where Beckwith tries to chase it down. Now this is Corcoran over the zone, over the line, loses it. Now it's picked up and a shot taken by Kwok that deflects off the defenseman to the corner. Now here they come. Mason City comes back 2-on-3 as they enter the zone. Comes right to the crease, and Steerett is able to put the big glove on it and stop the play with 8:15 left in the third period. Kwok and Corcoran got just enough of a shift there to give the big boys a little bit of a rest. Yeah. They held their own, and now we've got Giesek and Amarine and Decker out there. This is Amarine going to get in, going to fire a shot. It's knocked down by the defense. Amarine is put in to the boards. And now this is number 12, Giesek, going to chase it down in his own zone. Drops it to Gannon. Gannon gets it out of the zone, and it comes right back in. Steerett behind the net. And
no.
Here's Despina's going to get in. Big shot.
Nice
Big save by
by
Stewart.
Riley
Oh,
again.
and the net is
Oh,
off the moorings again, I believe.
It was, and then he pulled it back. I didn't like Fox's point at the goal right there,
Yeah,
but he was
yeah.
just saying that the goal had come off its moorings. Riley had popped it back into its spot, but the whistle, he was already in the process of blowing
Well,
that
that
whistle.
was a very unfortunate play by one. I can't remember who it was, and that's probably a good thing.
I know who it was, and
Okay,
I'm not going to say.
And gave the puck right to Despinas, and he went in, and he tried to go near side, and Stewart had the corner covered, and he made the save.
Yeah.
And you can mark the tape on that one as possibly a real turning point. That a goal there would have made it a 3-1 game with 7 minutes plus. You never know.
Correct. Line one back out with Peters and DeYoung back on D.
All right, puck comes through to DeYoung. DeYoung tries to get it off the boards, not out. Now a man's going to try and get a shot away. It's deflected. Little jousting going on in front of the net there between the defenseman and the forward for Mason City. Here's Peters. Peters gets it halfway out, but not all the way. And now it is taken out of there, and that's going to be an icing against the Blues because that's, even though Ferrari would have been the first one to get to it.
By far, yes, but it's not hybrid icing, it's automatic icing at the high school level.
We're under 7 to play in the third period.
Huh. Is college hybrid icing or automatic?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm going to have to find out. I'll let you know next broadcast. Speaking of which, we're at home after Lincoln next weekend. So hope to see you guys at the rink, and if not on the rink, definitely on the air.
Back to the point. It's a long shot sent in. Oh, here's a man right in front. Another
Nice
save by
save.
Stewart. Braden Pierce in there trying to get the rebound. He's knocked off the puck, and instead is thrown out to center ice by Quinn. And you can see Hubbard now throws it in as
Uh-oh.
oh, here's a man shot. Another save
another
by
nice
Stewart.
save by Riley.
Had some space there, and he moved over and covered it. Now here's a deflection
Woo!
and hit the pipe.
Nice hit by
Oh,
Ferrari.
here's a man.
Uh-oh.
No, deflected off the stick of DeYoung on a shot. That's it. That's it. No harm in that.
This kid in the corner is still down.
Oh, we got a player
Yeah.
down. Is that? I can't see the number, so I won't guess at it.
Yeah. Ferrari put in a good hard check. It was legal, but it looked like he was grabbing at his arm.
Oh,
It wasn't a head thing.
I
Yeah, I'm not going to say because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know their lines.
still can't tell who it is. Is it Pierce? Oh. Yeah, it's Braden Pierce.
Okay, I kind of thought so. He was out on the ice, and he's the only player that's
Well,
not back at the bench.
This could be. He hurt himself last week. He could have. It might be just an aggravation of the injury that he got last night. I was talking to his mother. He got hurt last week. Didn't play the second game in Kansas City. So it's a shoulder. So maybe,
Yeah, he was definitely. Yeah, it's good to see him skating off under his own power, but it definitely seemed like arm of some sort when he was trying to get up off the ice.
Yeah.
Hate to see that. Good player, good kid. I mean, I'll take your word for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's definitely of the many good kids that play on that Minnesota Mavericks team. He was definitely among the most likable and hardest working kids.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, real nose for the puck around the net, as you saw last night.
Yeah,
With the 2 goals from in close.
That's no joke.
All right, 6:14 to go. Beckwith unable to get it out. It's deflected away. That's it. Giesik just dumps it out to center ice. That's really all the Blues have to do now is just play a defensive game and be smart. Don't try and stick handle through 3 guys in your own zone.
Right.
Now the puck is into the Mason City zone. This is Giesik gets his stick on it. His shot is deflected. It's at the top of the slot. And at least for the time being, we're pushing Mason City back into their own zone. Now puck is knocked off the stick of number 21. Here's a shot saved by Stewart. Giesecke's going to get to it first, puts it behind the net. Now we got a man coming right out trying to get it in front, but nobody there for Mason City. Now it's reversed to the near side. Back to the point to Lloyd. Here's a long shot.
Oh! Wow. He whiffed on the glove and went off his mask, did Riley, but no harm, no foul.
That was off net, though. That wasn't going to go in. So here's a long shot. Oh, deflected again right in front of the net. This is kind of a do-or-die sequence for Mason City.
Yeah, you can feel the desperation.
Yeah, they know they've got to score here quickly to have a chance. Now Crane is able to keep it in, but not for long, and it comes to Beckwith. Beckwith over the line. Gets around one man. He's all by himself, and he's finally knocked off the puck as the Blues make a wholesale change. Everybody off except for Beckwith. You can see the Blues playing this defensively now, much like Mason City did last night.
Correct.
When they had a 2-goal lead. They were content with just breaking up rushes and sending it down the other way. Now this is Chase DeYoung, and that's going to be an icing against Mason City with 4:13 left.
All right. Shots on goal now on the board, 21-13 in favor of the Mohawks. But the 3-0 in the important category is the one we care about. That's for sure.
Stewart has just been outstanding in this game.
No joke.
Now here's Conrad, fires one from the high slot, just missed the post.
Again.
Conrad's going to get another chance.
Bar!
High, he
That
hit the
one went
bar.
bar up, not bar down.
Ezra's
excellent chances.
got his hands over his face going, oh, no. Here's Peters in his own zone, gets it back to Ferrari. Now here's another pass. DeYoung gets it out of there. You know, a kid I'd like to see have another year of eligibility. Doesn't work like that.
Whoa!
There's man right in front.
Whoa, Ferrari!
Well, that's what I was going to say. Ferrari on a backhander for his second goal of the game makes the score 4-0. I was just going to make the point that if you could get an extra year of eligibility,
I know.
I'd sure like to have Ferrari for another year.
You ain't
Unfortunately,
kidding.
This is his senior year.
It is, but that was from set up by Quinn and Conrad, both with excellent passes to get Ferrari sprung free right in front of the goal, and he went forehand, backhand, no mistake.
Nice hands with the backhand, with the elevation.
Beautiful. That's 2 today and 1 yesterday for Ferrari.
Yep.
So he's really coming into his own, and I love it.
And playing with the other hot scorer in Conrad.
Right.
That's all right. Blues content now just to keep the puck at center ice as long as they can. Now here's a man breaking into the zone. This is number 11, a shot deflected to the corner. Up off the glass, gets it to Giesecke. Giesecke getting some time here in the last. Oh! Great chance there.
Woo!
And just
Riley.
missed on the far side. Now, Decker overskates, or that was Amorine, overskates it. But that's all right. Comes back to Nienhuis. Nienhuis not under any pressure as Mason City's in the middle of a line change. Carries it into the zone over the blue line. Tries to go between the legs of the defenseman Lloyd, but unable to do so. And now it's picked up at center ice by Otten. Otten, be careful there, Jackson. Now in the corner. He's double teamed over there. Now puck is gotten out of the zone by Giesecke. And lofted in backwards with 2:20 left, and the Blues now with a commanding 4-0 lead. Now here's a pass. Tries to find Beckwith, but a little too far from him, and Mason City puts it back in the zone. There's no icing on that as Otten goes back to pick it up. Now here's a pass ahead. Klock tries to drop it for Corcoran. It eventually gets over toward him, and now the puck is deep into the corner. This is Byer, tries to get it out in front, but he's stopped. Now it comes over to Klock along the near side boards. He starts to enter the zone. Corcoran gets a stick on it. He'll be content just to send it into the zone with 1:43 left. Now Byer over the line. Plenty of Blues over there to support. Puck is in the corner. It comes free to DeYoung. And the Blues get it out, sends it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith gets to the slot. His shot is off target, goes to the right of the goaltender, but kept in temporarily. And now it gets out. And this is Conrad's going to take it over. Got the little Roadrunner move he has to get into the zone. Going to get a shot away. Tried to go between the defenseman's legs, use him as a screen, but
1 minute.
We've got 59 seconds left. Here is Peters. Peters gets it out of the zone to Quinn. Quinn now ragging the puck, taking a little time, gets it out to center ice. It's tipped in to the zone by Ferrari. Now it comes back behind the net. And this is Nienhuis. 35 seconds left. And Quinn gets it out, but that's not going to go far enough for icing. That's the perfect defensive play in the last minute of the game.
For sure.
Now here comes Carney. Gets it to Quinn, back to Conrad in front. Here's Liam Quinn had a shot, just missed the net. We're down to 14 seconds. And that puck was out of the zone, and that's a good call by Larson, the linesman, as that puck was out of the zone by about 3 or 4 inches for about 0.3 of a second, but he was right on top of it and saw it. Not going to make any difference because there's 9.9 seconds, and the Blues are going to get a split for the weekend.
And as bad as they played yesterday, they played that well today. Really commanding win.
This is how they're going to have to play both games next week if they want to have a chance.
But we see what they can do.
Yes, absolutely. And there's the buzzer, and now I can say it. That is a shutout for Riley Steerett.
And he earned it big time. Took his hand out of the glove and gave the 0.
Nothing fluky about that shutout. He had to make many beautiful saves.
Yeah.
And he got a little help from the goalpost once or twice, but so did Redfern. So.
Yep.
And the teams are lining up to go through the handshake. That'll do it for our weekend in Mason City. The JV wins 2 in shootouts for 4 points. The Varsity breaks their 5-game losing streak and gets a beautiful 4-0 shutout to escape Mason City with a split. And we will see these guys later on in the season when they visit us in Davenport. So for Rich and Dean, this is Greg Corcoran. We will be with you next week, Saturday at 5 o'clock. Until then, this is Quad City Blues Hockey.